Welcome! In the previous video we parsed some very primitive function definitions, and in this one we are going to compile them. We can begin by introducing the concept of a program. In this case, a program is just going to contain function definitions for now. And then we can create a new function called parser program from tokens. We are no longer going to need parser AST from tokens, so we can delete it. We can update the parser AST from tokens function to have the new signature, in this case parser program from tokens. And everything else is going to be actually quite similar. The only difference is that instead of having ASTs, now we are going to have a program, and in here we are going to append the function definition we parsed to result.function definitions. In the main.c file, the difference are also going to be quite small. We just need to call parser program from tokens and then replace the ASTs to program.function definitions. Running the run script once again, you can see that the result is the same. Now we need to update our writer.h file. We can start by uncommenting out all of this code. Then we can change the name of this function, writer AST to C, to writer program to C. And do not forget that now we must accept a program instead of an AST. We can update the signature of the previous function, and then we can change this writer write main function call to the following code. So we are going to be looping through the program function definitions and just writing each function definition to the file pointer. Then we can change this writer write main function to be called writer write function definition. We can also change the first line to be like this. So we are going to put the function ID here, and as mentioned, we are not going to have any kind of return value or parameters for now. Then we can change this loop that is commented out by the following code. We are just going to loop through all of the statements inside the function definition body and write them out. Lastly, we can delete these two printfs, the new line and the return 0, since we are not returning anything for now. Then if we go back to the main.c file, we need to replace writer AST to C to writer program to C. And as you may expect, we now need to pass the program. The only thing missing is to remove these two comments from our run.sh script. Now if we run our script, you can see that the result is correct, but for presentation's sake, we can comment out this dump AST loop. Having this loop commented out and running the script, you can see that we get hello YouTube and then another printf call. Going to a.c, you can see that the structure of this file is exactly as we expected it to be. I'm just going to make a small modification in the writer write function definition by adding a new line at the end of the definition, since I do not like the two function definitions to be glued together. So if we run our script once again, you'll be able to see now that the two function definitions are separate apart. Do not forget that we can have any kind of statement inside our function bodies if we add another printf and compile the code once again. You can see that the statement was added to our hello function. And this is how you compile a very bare bones function definition. In the next video, we'll be adding function arguments and the return type to it.